I'm going to be guiding you through a 20-minute flow called Stream to Beam, and it's going to be energizing, opening through the hips and opening through the heart. Enjoy your practice. So we are going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start lying down on our backs. So if you want to come all the way down onto your mats, get nice and comfortable. Allow those legs to flop out to the sides, that external rotation. And just release your arms, your fingertips by your side. Lovely. And then just soften those shoulders all the way down the back. And take a nice full breath in. And take a nice full breath out. So again, a nice energizing practice. So just allowing that body and mind to settle. Really tuning in, checking in. And just take 2 more breaths, full breath in. And a nice deep exhale, let it go. Really nice, full breath in, final one. And exhale. Bring your left hand onto your belly and your right hand onto your heart center. Just really start to tune in and check in with that breath. Noticing where that breath is in the body right now. Noticing if it's in your chest. Noticing if it's down in that lower diaphragm. And just trying to direct that breath all the way down into that lower belly as we inhale, inflate through the belly. As we exhale, draw it back. Take 3 more breaths, breathing here for 2. Really connecting with the breath for 3. Really nice, 2 more breaths. Lovely, keeping that breath connected with the body. Inhale, sweep the arms nice and high, interlace those hands together. Going to slowly ground those feet down to the floor. Feet hip width apart and just start to sway those knees from side to side. So we're just loosening there across our lumbar spine, finding that stretch into the side body. And really nice and slowly drop the knees down to your right hand side. Notice that twist into your thoracic spine. Left knee might just hover above the mat there, or it might come all the way down to the floor. Just notice that gentle release into your left hip flexor. And take a nice full breath in. And a full breath out. Draw the knees back through the center. And then drop them down to your left hand side. Again, right knee might come all the way down, or it might just hover above the mat. Take a nice full breath in. And take a nice full breath out. Beautiful, come back through the center, ground those feet down. Nice and slowly start to release your hands. You're going to slowly interlace the hands around the tops of the shins as you draw them into your chest, tuck your chin. Lovely, feel that opening there across your back and your shoulders. And then release that head back onto the mat. Extend your legs nice and high to the ceiling and just flex and point, circle through your ankles, your toes. Get rid of any of those cracks or those pops. And just notice how the backs, the legs, the calves, the ankles and the hamstrings are feeling. Then nice and slowly draw your knees into your chest. Hands are going to come underneath. You're going to exhale, rock back. Nice energetic roll, come all the way up. Exhale to rock back. 1 more coming up. Final one, take it back. Inhale to come up. Lovely, test those core muscles. Press out through the heels. Navasana boat pose. Release your arms by your side, lifting up with your chest. Take a nice full breath in and take a nice full breath out. 2 more, keep smiling, full breath in and a full breath out. Beautiful, cross your left ankle over your right. Hug those knees are tapping onto your triceps, and then rock forwards into your tabletop position. As you come through your tabletop position, just make sure your fingertips are spread, pressing into the floor, and just spend a few moments just moving those hips from side to side. Good, really start to notice how it feels into the right side, the left side of the body. Notice how it feels into those wrists. And then slowly exhale, send your bottom back towards your heels, extend your arms forwards, child's pose. Take a lovely full breath inhalation in, and take a nice deep breath, let it go. 1 more full breath. And and exhale. Lovely, pressing your fingertips into the floor, wave the spine forwards, tabletop. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, start to round, tuck your chin to your chest, pressing into those palms. Lovely, 2 more, inhale, lift. And exhale, round. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Coming back through your neutral spine, curl your 10 toes under, press into the palms. Exhale, downward facing dog. Spend a few moments pedaling through the legs. Give that head a little bit of a shake, just releasing there, noticing how your downward dog is feeling. And nice and slowly rising onto your 10 toes. Send your gaze to the top of the mat and you're going to tiptoe all the way to the top. Lovely, stay high on those toes. And exhale, drop the heels down. Grab onto opposite elbows and just sway from side to side. Lovely. Bring those hands onto your shins. Inhale through halfway lift. Exhale, we melt the body forwards. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Final 1. Inhale. And exhale. Bend through the knees. Circle the arms out to the side. Come all the way up. Inhale. Palms are going to touch. Squeeze the bottom and reach the arms nice and high. Exhale, melt the body down, fold forwards. Hands come onto your shins, halfway lift. Exhale, ground the hands. Take a soft bend through the knees. Step your left toes and your right toes back, high plank. Lovely, holding here, just swaying that body backwards and forwards. Don't worry, we're not holding for too long. We're just starting to awaken those core muscles, awaken those ankles, those toes. And drop down to the knees. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, press, come through up dog or cobra, lifting through that chest. Squeeze the bottom. Find that openness into the heart center. Lovely, lower the body back down. Curl the toes, press, push all the way back. Downward facing dog. Lovely, 5 breaths. Breathing for 1. Let it out. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 4. And final breath for 5. Inhale, right leg sweeps nice and high. Bring your right foot forwards, ground between your palms, drop down to your back knee. Inhale, sweep the arms nice and high, lift up with the heart center. Then as you exhale, draw the belly in, sinking into that left hip. Find that openness into the heart. Find that openness into your left hip. Lovely, nice and slowly sweep your arms behind you, interlace. Curl the back toes under, lift through that high lunge. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Good, really nice, sweep the arms high. Exhale to open warrior 2. Lovely, reverse your warrior. Shine your heart center nice and high to the ceiling or the sky. Inhale back. Straighten your right leg. Slowly start to spin your left toes to the back. Warrior 2 to the back of your mat. Gaze to your left fingertips. Beautiful, cut all those hands, come down. Pivot round onto your right big toe and step your left toes back, high plank. Drop down to your knees. Nice and slowly walk those hands forwards. Melted heart, chin, chest or forehead comes down to the floor. Watching that breath. Breathing nice and deeply in. And breathing nice and deeply out. One more, full breath in. And exhale. Beautiful, bring the hands back underneath the body. Curling your 10 toes under, exhale, downward dog. Right leg sweeps nice and high. Soften and bend, breathe, opening into that hip. Just gaze under your right arm. Inhale to straighten. Bring your right foot forwards, ground between your palms. Drop down to your left knee. Inhale, sweep your arms high. Exhale, you're going to cactus those arms. Inhale to straighten. Release the hands behind you, interlace. Draw the shoulder blades down the back, lift with the chest. Good, curl the back toes, lift, high lunge. Lovely. Sweep those arms high, inhale. Exhale, left arm forwards, right arm back, breathing into that twist. Option to hold here or release your right arm back as your left arm comes over, really lifting that heart center towards the ceiling or the sky. Lovely, release, come back through that twist. Inhale back through high lunge. Exhale, back foot down, warrior two. Reverse your warrior, right arm comes up and over. Find that length into the side body, keep smiling. Inhale, come back. Straighten your right leg, spin your right toes to the long side of the mat, then bend through your left knee, warrior two, back to the front. Good, cup those hands, come down. Nice and slowly step your right toes forwards, halfway lift. Good, exhale to fold. Bend through the knees, circle the arms, inhale, coming up. Hands to prayer. Squeeze the bottom, reach the arms, send the gaze back. Exhale, melt forwards. Halfway inhale. Exhale to fold. Bend through the knees, step it back through your high plank. Drop down, chaturanga, inhale. Exhale. Inhale through up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Sweep your left leg nice and high. Bring your left foot forwards, ground between your palms. Drop down to your right knee. Sweep those arms towards the ceiling. Engage the belly, squeeze that right glute, and exhale, soften, sinking into that right hip. Keep shining your heart center nice and high, opening through the front body. Lovely, release your hands behind you, interlace. Draw and squeeze the shoulder blades together, ground with that left foot. Curl your back toes, inhale, high lunge. Beautiful, sweep those arms high, inhale. Exhale, back foot down, warrior two. Lovely, reverse your warrior, left arm comes up and over. Shine your heart center towards the ceiling or the sky, and you can gaze down, or you can gaze up past your left arm. Whatever feels more comfortable there on the back of your neck. Inhale, warrior two. Good, straighten that left leg. Spin your toes to the long side of the mat and spin your right toes to the back. Exhale, sinking into that warrior two. Lovely, cut with those hands, come all the way down. Step your right toes back, drop down to your knees. Melted heart, chin, chest or forehead drops down to the floor. Breathing in for one. Good, let it go. See if you can sink a little bit deeper. Open through the front body. Gorgeous. Bring those hands all the way back underneath your shoulders. Press. Curl your 10 toes under. Push back. Downward facing dog. Left leg inhale. Floats high. Soften and bend. Gaze over your left shoulder. Imagine you're going to flip that dog. You might flip it. You might not. Straighten that left leg. Bring your left foot forwards. Exhale. Ground between your palms. Drop down to your right knee. Sweep the arms high. Good. Exhale. Cactus those arms. Open through the front body. Inhale, we straighten. Release those hands behind you, interlace. Lifting with the chest, draw the shoulder blades down your back. Lovely, curl those back toes under, lift the back knee, high lunge, sweep the arms high. Good, right arm comes forwards, left arm back, breathing into that twist. Option to stay here, feeling that twist, or release your left arm as your right arm comes overhead. Good, shine your heart center nice and high to the ceiling. You can turn the gaze high, you can look down, whatever feels more comfortable. Lovely, come back through that twist. Inhale, sweep the arms nice and high. Lovely, ground the back foot down, open through your warrior two. Slowly start to flip your left palm, reverse your warrior. Inhale back to your warrior two. Straighten your left leg, spin the left toes to the long side of your mat, then right toes back to the front. Find your warrior two. Lovely, cut with those hands, come all the way down. Nice and slowly step your left toes forwards, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Release the hands, interlace them behind you and reach them overhead. Find that opening there across the back of your shoulders and your chest. Allowing the head, the face to be nice and heavy. Good, releasing those fingertips down to the floor. Roll it up nice and slowly. Inhale, sweep the arms nice and high. Lovely. Exhale, lower the hands onto your lower back. Fingertips pressing onto the lower back, fingertips facing down, and palms onto the lower back. You're going to squeeze the bottom, lift and open through the chest, and then send the gaze back, just to where it feels comfortable. So we're taking a slight back bend. And inhale, coming all the way up. Good, sweep the arms high. Exhale, bring them to your heart center. Find some stillness. Ground the feet down. Close the eyes and just notice your body swaying back and forth. Hopefully you're practicing on a nice sunny day, so just notice the warm sunshine on your skin. And when you're ready, nice and slowly release your arms and inhale, sweep them high. Exhale, we're going to swan dive, lead with the chest. Palms face the floor, inhale through halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Take a soft bend through the knees out, only jump back into practice. Find your high plank. Good, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale through up dog. Shine your heart nice and high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lovely, we're going to take 5 breaths here, waving through our spine. So nice and slowly rising onto your toes. Wave the body forwards, high plank. Exhale, bend, send the bottom all the way back. Good, waving here for 2, rippling through that spine. Bend through the knees, bottom back. Waving here for 3. Bend through the knees. Waving here for 4. Bending through the knees. Waving here for 5. Bend through the knees, bottom all the way back. Lovely, nice and slowly drop down to the knees, child's pose. Send your bottom back to your heels, extend your arms forwards. Take a lovely full breath in, and a nice deep breath out. 2 more, full breath, and exhale. Lovely, slide your hands back onto your shoulders. Make sure your knees are together here, and nice and slowly sit your bottom back onto your heels. And then just sweep those arms nice and high towards the ceiling. I'm just going to turn around so you guys can see. Lovely, interlace those hands, press them high. And exhale, release. Sweeping your left arm up and over. Find that stretch into the side body. Beautiful, sweeping over to the other side. Left fingertips come down, right arm up and over. Beautiful. Inhale, both arms back high to the ceiling. Press the hands nice and high. Gaze up if you wish. And then exhale, release the arms behind you, interlace. Draw the shoulder blades again together. Nice and slowly lift and open through the chest. And then slowly release. Hands come down. Find your tabletop position. And from tabletop, just curl your 10 toes under. Send your bottom nice and high. So you're coming onto those knees. Again, engage that core. Nice and slow, you're going to sweep your arms nice and high to the ceiling. Take an inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, keeping that length there through the lower back, through the side body, hands are going to come onto your lower spine. Draw the shoulder blades down the back, squeeze the bottom, press the hips forwards. Slight back bend here, just coming to where feels good, where feels comfortable. Try not to crank into the shoulders, try and find that length. If you wish to go a little bit further, hands might release onto your heels. Finding that openness into the front body. Making sure that breath is nice and deep. And slowly, safely bringing your hands back onto your lower spine. Inhale to come all the way up. Lovely, bring your bottom back onto your heels and swing your legs round in front of you. Lovely. From there, just grounding those feet down to the floor. Take a nice full breath, sweep the arms. And as you exhale, melt the spine down nice and slowly. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, melt the spine down. One more. Inhale, come up. Exhale, melt it down as slowly as you can. Engaging those lower abdominals. Heart center nice and lifted towards the ceiling. Pause, hold. Lower for 1. For 2, for 3, for 4, And for 5. Interlace those hands, reach them nice and high, extend your legs. Beautiful. Hands are slowly going to release onto your belly. Taking your time to allow the body to soften. Allowing a soft smile to come back to your face. Allowing that external rotation of the legs. And just allowing that whole body to melt into your mat. Letting go of your practice, letting go of your breath. Nothing else matters in this time or space other than your body, just relaxing. And when you're ready, nice and slowly bend your knees. Slowly start to wrap your arms around, give them a nice big squeeze, just rock from side to side. Lovely, those 3 energetic rolls. Hands are going to come onto the back of your knees. You're going to exhale, rock back, come all the way up. Good, rock it back for 2. And rock it back for 3. Final time coming up. Crossing your legs over, bring your hands onto your knees. Check in with the body. Hopefully it feels a little bit more open through the shoulders, through the lower back, and through the hips. Hopefully that smile is coming back to your face as we bring our hands to our heart center. Congratulate yourselves for coming on the mat, for allowing me to guide you through your practice. Slowly start to flutter your eyes open. Thank you so much for joining me for Stream to Beam. Namaste.